Well, it's going to be Burnley that are going to kick us off here at Hillsborough. See, obviously, a raft of talent out on the fields in both sides, so it's going to be quite a contest, I'm sure. Kieran Westwood may well be a busy goalkeeper tonight, but so too Tom Heaton as Burnley get us started, moving the ball back into a defensive position straight away. And they're going to try and build from the back, slipping it long into the front position. Straight away it's headed away. First header to win there for Sam Hutchinson, but the ball is being turned forward, and this one will skip through towards Tom Heaton, who's come out of his goalmouth area to deal with the ball and move it short out wide. And it goes long up towards the front. It's a good bit of control, and there'll be a snapshot there from Gray. It rose fairly rapidly in towards the goalkeeper. He didn't get much backlift, but he certainly got plenty of power behind that shot. Daniel Padil is onto it quickly, but it's moved away by Loughton. Again, a chase is on, but Sam Hutchinson wins that attacking header and puts it away for a throw-in. Good news today in the 21s as well, because Tom Lee's got 75 minutes under his belt.
Scored a goal as well.
He did, as well as I saw Turner was in the side, so another bit of football under his belt too. So Wednesday getting options back defensively. Ball thrown in towards the area. It's a nice spin and turn here. Chance to cross low, and it's the first goal, and it goes to Burnley. It's Andre Gray who's put it into the back of the net, all too easily from a throw-in. Ball's just been worked across by Vokes into the path of Gray, and he's not going to miss from 4 or 5 yards out. And Burnley have taken the lead in 3 minutes. Sheffield Wednesday 0, Burnley 1. Out wide it comes towards Atdhe Nuhiu.
Finds Bannon in the box now.
Nice football. Wednesday with Kieran Lee. Lee again moves it away towards Bannon. It goes forward into Nuhiu, back towards Kieran Lee, just outside the area.
Great
Tries
ball.
To slot it across. Here's Wallace! It's a low shot first time, but the goalkeeper gets his body right behind it, and it's a comfortable save, but he would have loved to score there against his old team. He didn't quite execute it well enough.
Great build-up, 5 or 6 players involved again.
Again, they're happy to go long, looking to try and hit Vokes, who is an obvious target. He's a decent target man. Well, that was a crunching tackle there from Barton. He was certainly very strong there, and I don't think Forestieri really fancied it. But Wednesday worked it on with Nuhiu towards Daniel Padil. He turns the defender inside out, and he's in the box. He goes down, Daniel Padil. He's looking for a penalty. It's still alive, and the ball won't run for a Wednesday player, and Daniel Padil's protest waved away firmly by the referee.
So I think there's a mixture of frustration and disbelief amongst the Wednesday fans with some of the decisions that have gone against us, and frustration coming from us giving the ball away every so often. And the score doesn't help as well.
Ball goes across out wide. And that's good link-up play from Burnley, and that's allowed Boyd to get in behind the Wednesday backline. He can pull this one back for Arfield. First time hit, he just opened his foot out, and the ball rose up and over the bar. He probably should have done better, but he went for the first time poke at it.
Both sides in this first half.
We've said that many times. He makes us tick when he's not in the side. He's a missing element. He made his debut as well, didn't he, at Turf Moor for Wednesday, as did Forestieri. Goes up towards Hooper. He moves it out wide towards Wallace. And now here's Jack Hunt supporting him on that right-hand side. Those two with a great understanding. Here is Wallace again, drops his shoulder, and he goes for it! And it flies over the top of the crossbar. Heaton was certainly scrambling, but just rising a bit too high. But that was always his intention there, wasn't it, Wallace, as soon as he cut inside. There is Lee looking to flick it on. Wednesday with Hooper trying to combine on the edge of the area. It's one-touch stuff, but Wednesday couldn't force it through the Burnley backline. They've recovered it, and they've kept it coming with Bannon. Bannon moves it out wide towards the right-hand side, and again, there is support from Hunt if he wants to use him, but he goes inside there, Wallace. And trying to screw it back was Kieran Lee, just on the edge of the area. First falling backwards, but he managed to work the shot away, and the goalkeeper managed to leap up and catch it.
Well, that was superb from Forestieri. Great build-up again from Wednesday.
Westwood gets it forward, looking for Daniel Padil in behind the defender, Loughton. Can he get there first? He tries to cross. It was on the stretch, falling. Couldn't get any sort of power with it.
He struggled. Padil's stayed down behind just off the pitch.
He got clattered by Loughton as he tried to force that one across. And for the time being, Wednesday down to 10 and the space to exploit, and they've gone over towards that side. It's with Arfield. Arfield, low cross, kicked away by Glenn Lubens, and it goes away for a corner kick. But there is, as you say, concern here for Daniel Padil, the medical staff around. So
Wednesday a man down at the moment. Padil back on his toes.
Ball just put into the box, and there's the defender coming up from the back to try and head it in towards our goal. And that was a save in the end, but it was a scrambly effort, which was almost forced over the line.
It was.
I think it was me, was it, who won the header?
I have to say, I thought that it was a goal at first, because it seemed to all go quiet.
Combination of players, including Jack Hunt, getting it back.
Just over Forestier's head. Padil still on the pitch as well.
Just hooked that over his head. He's obviously been able to get a bit more treatment to carry on in the second half. He was a worry at the end of the first 45 minutes. Hooper's moved this one out wide. An opportunity perhaps to get the crossover from this flank. It's crossed in there. It was a nice little stand-up ball, but it's been cleared away. Wednesday just trying to put some pressure on that back line. Goes back into the box. Chance for an yes! Put away! A nice little knockdown, and there was Kieran Lee in loads of space in front of the Kop end, just to slot home an equaliser for Sheffield Wednesday. Kieran Lee making one of those little runs into the box, finding the space and finding the finish to give Wednesday the equaliser. It's Sheffield Wednesday 1, Burnley 1 at Hillsborough.
Yeah, well, great credit as well. Bannon again, put it onto his left foot. He finds Nuhiu. It's an excellent header from Nuhiu into Kieran Lee's path, and he makes no mistake from about 5 yards out.
Westwood's in a hurry to get on with things, though.
Excuse me.
Ball short here by Kieran Westwood. Out towards the right-hand side, and Sam Hutchinson. Now it goes down to Hooper from that little nod down from Atdhe Nuhiu. Goes back for Atdhe Nuhiu outside of the area, trying to make space for a shot. Sliding tackle from him in the end on the edge of the area. Back to Bannon. He lets rip, but it rises just over, just a little bit too high.
He dipped at the last moment. I thought that was going to be about 2 yards over. In the end, it was just a couple of inches.
Area. Right-footed clearance from the floor up towards the halfway line, trying to find Kieran Lee. Again, Nuhiu will chase after what could be a lost cause, but he doesn't see it that way, and he'll chase it, and he wins the ball and keeps it in play. He robbed Ward. It's now with Nuhiu, pulls it back for Hooper. Well, he just tried to dab it down, and well, I don't know whether it got stuck a little bit, but the idea was right, but he couldn't find Wallace.
Excellent play from Atdhe Nuhiu.
Cross towards Ward, plays it forward now for Arfield. Arfield looks to combine back to the fullback, lifts it up over Hunt, and that was a pullback, it looked like to me, but the refs waved an advantage, and well done with the recovery tackle. Hutchinson there just sliding in. Wednesday will get it away. Hutchinson. There is Hutchinson again, he's been everywhere defensively. And Wednesday can break, a flick up from Nuhiu, finds Hooper, can he return it? He's got 2 or 3 defenders in front of him. Here is Hooper, moves it back towards Bannon, comes back over towards this right-hand side, and Wallace joins the party. Here is Wallace, Wednesday's former Burnley winger, back into Bannon, slips it on for Hooper, gets tangled under his feet, back out wide it'll come. Now here's Wallace, Wallace plays the cross into the middle. Will Nuhiu get there? It's headed back towards this side actually, nearly came back towards Wallace, and then there's a wild swing there from Bannon. It was acrobatic. It was spectacular, and it wasn't troubling Heaton in the end. Away, Wednesday will try and recover it. They should do here with the crunching tackle on the halfway line. I'll tell you what, every time he goes in like that.
He was already jumping before that ball got to him.
Pop forward again by Daniel Padil, looking for Lucas Shaw. Again, he didn't really compete with the header properly, seemed to wait for it. Just kicked to Andre Gray by Jack Hunt, and he keeps doing that, and he gets the ball in the end, and he comes away and finds Wallace, gets it back towards Jack Hunt, accelerating forward. He goes in the box, and well, it just goes away from him. The defender will get it away there. Ward up to the halfway line. Hutchinson heads that one down towards Kieran Lee. Finds Kieran Wallace. Lee. And Wednesday put a telling ball into the box. It's still with Wallace. Wallace goes for the hit, shoots, and the goalkeeper watches it all the way. He was just looking maybe for a wicked deflection there. Joey Barton earlier, there wasn't that many footballers that are made that way anymore, it doesn't seem. It certainly fits into that category as a foul is conceded, and Jack Hunt's not happy about it, but it's the challenge on Vokes that's provoked the referee to have a word with him here. Well, anyway, one-man war, which is Atdhe Nuhiu for Sheffield Wednesday, as the ball is flighted in by Barton. The keeper comes, punches it towards the edge of the area. It's slammed back in with interest, saved from Arfield. Arfield's strike was saved by Westwood, and then the final shot just loops over the bar.
Westwood did brilliant there. Came out, punched the first one. It's gone to the edge of the box.
And the corner is curled in towards the middle, and got a little bit tangled up there with Taylor, but it'll go back into the middle again, and the header might come in from me. Wednesday need to clear the lines, hits the stanchion, but there's a foul anyway. They hit the stanchion in amongst it all, but is it Hutchinson lying on his back at the moment. Ball just dinked in by Taylor up towards Vokes. Can he cushion that header down? Burnley will get a strike in on goal. It's spilt a little bit by the goalkeeper. A swivelling shot from Henning, but it was saved.
It's not a bad kick,
kick forward, and he's managed to find Hooper. Not a great touch. He'll stay in play if Hooper wants it to, and he does. And he finds Atdhe Nuhiu. Gets on the ball now. He's decided that's it. Done and dusted. A 1-1 scoreline. Wednesday went behind inside the opening 3.5 minutes. A bit of a sloppy goal given away from a throw, which Andre Gray ultimately scored from a few yards out. But we came out all guns blazing after the start of the second half.